Bala Subramanian, just check your audio. Okay. Guys, people, in case if you're not able to hear me or see my video like that, okay, make sure that you contact the team. The contact number of Team Seema is already given in the Telegram chat. Okay, call her and get it fixed. Okay, so perfect. Seema can put down your audio, your phone number here as well. Okay, if somebody is actually facing any challenges, they can immediately get in touch with you. Okay, perfect. Yeah, good. So guys, welcome again to the Left Handed Workshop. Okay, by the way, guys, as we have mentioned in the Telegram chat, it's going to be a 5 days of workshop. But let me tell you before, okay. So I think that a lot of people might have attended so many workshops, okay, before during the COVID, okay, because during that particular COVID time, right, although we are talking about a lot of things that are going wrong in health and all other aspects, jobs and so on. But one of the positive things that happened was so many people started exploring about a different career. Okay, apart from the job, right? People started exploring different career by attending a lot of workshops, seminars, and so on. And during that time, trading was one of the field that most of the people are choosing. That's the reason the number of people who got into trading during that 2 years have been skyrocketing, and you can see that it's like crazy, by the way. And that's what you might have also seen. Okay, and also I would say that a lot of people have attended 5-day workshop, 2-day workshop, 4-hour workshop, webinar, and so on. Okay, but let me tell you, our workshop or this particular 5 days of workshop is going to be completely different, because it's not going to be me doing all the talking. It's going to be an interaction. A lot of interaction is going to be there. Okay, in this 5 days of everything, like all the live sessions and so on. So I want everyone to be super active. Okay, giving 100% present here. Yeah, that's one expectation which I'm having from you in this particular 5 days of workshop. And by the way, okay, because it's going to be interactive and we are going to have a lot of 1 to 1.5 hour session, every single live session. Okay, I don't want to see all black screens and talk. Okay, so kindly have your videos on, guys. Everyone, kindly have your videos on. Let me also see some faces, because black screen and talking is boring. Okay, if I'm going to talk seeing a black screen for 1.5 hours, I'll go mad. Come on, guys. Okay, everyone, have your videos on. Let's have a good interaction. By the way, like as I told you, it's not going to be like me doing all the talking and so on. We're going to have a lot of interaction. Okay, in the beginning and in the end, we'll have a query session and so on. So people who are new, people who are experienced, whatever question that you have, okay, try to actually put it forward possible, okay, in all these live sessions. Okay, give me 1 minute. Give me 1 second. Everyone able to see me and hear me? Everyone able to see me and hear me, guys? Now I just changed the Wi-Fi, okay, for proper net connection. Yeah, everyone clear? Perfect, wonderful. Okay, so guys, these 5 days are going to be a combination of live and recorded session. Come on, guys. Others, you know, it's only on the live session for 1.5 hours. Why is it disconnecting? 1 minute. Yeah, net is clear. Net is clear. Perfect. Yeah, it's clear now, right? People who are videos, give me a thumbs up if my audio is clear. Cool, good. Okay. So yeah, so guys, I want everyone to be super active. Okay, come on, guys, everyone, have your videos on. No shy here. Everyone, have your videos on. Okay. Yeah, and make maximum notes, guys. That's something which I always recommend. Make maximum notes. Okay. So before we get started, okay, let me have a quick interaction to understand which place you're from, guys. People, you can type in the place which place you're from, guys. We have people from various parts of the country. Can you type in which place you're from? Everyone, type in which place you're from. Bangalore, Chennai, okay, Coimbatore, Mysore, okay, Chennai, Mysore, Denmark, Bangalore. My God, it's going very fast. Pondicherry, Patna, Tirupur, Mumbai, Jayawada, Kerala, okay, Mumbai. A lot of people from Mumbai, Shillong. Wonderful. We have people from various parts of the country. Okay, good. Let's have a quick interaction and get started. Ram, these are the process will be. First, it's going to be for 1.5 hours, guys, even though we said 1, but the amount of content, okay, what we are going to discuss in this 5 days is going to be heavy. So it will go till 1.5 hours. So make sure that you are available at least for 1.5 hours. Okay. And if the interaction after the session, interaction will happen. If that goes, okay, we keep if that goes, it can go even to 2 hours, 2 hours also. Okay, one of the session we had for 3 hours because the interaction was going on and on and on after the session. It went till huge time. Okay, 10 o'clock, 10:30 like that. So yeah, so at least 1.5 hours, 2 hours. Make yourself available. Okay, Ram, can unmute.
Yes, sir.
Hi, Ram. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine and good.
You're from which place?
From Coimbatore.
Okay, and what do you do?
Yeah, I'm a physiotherapist actually.
Okay, okay.
I'm working in a hospital. Actually, I'm interested in trading. Just thought I.
Perfect. So when did you start? How many months are you trading? How many years are you?
After COVID, I have started, but things are not moving positively. I gave a break and then I started again. I don't think so now. I have to learn something. So I'm searching a platform.
Wonderful, wonderful. Good. So yeah, no problem. See, I'll tell you what. Stock market, normally people think it's complex, but I would say it's easy, provided you are consistent. Okay, consistently, if you're putting like a small amount of time every single day, if you put that, is easy. Okay, you can learn stock market trading, all the concepts in just a matter of 2 months. 2 months.
Oh,
you can be very confident. Okay, not 2 years or 3 years and so on. Okay, a lot of people say, hey, I have been in market for 5 years. I'm still struggling. You said 2 months is good enough. Okay, I'm not telling you just like that. Okay, we have 1,250 people in my mentorship program. Okay, with that, a lot of people, majority of people started from scratch. And by end of 2 months, some people may take 3 months. They are good. They can say that, okay, they will learn how to analyze, how to trade, when to enter the market, when to exit, when to have stop loss targets, everything in just a matter of 2 months. Okay, I'm talking about. Okay, maybe if the person is a little slow and so on, may take 4 months. Doesn't matter. I'm saying average of 2 to 3 months. If you put effort, it's good enough. Okay, don't think that it's too big and too like what is a huge things are there, so many things and so on. Nothing. Majority of traders, what they're doing is that they're taking too many things into consideration and complicating the stuff, and things are going problem. Okay, so we'll sort it out. No issues. People are actually facing a lot of challenges. You're going to get a clarity. Yeah. So yes, Ram. Good. Welcome, Ram. Okay, Jay Dharman. Guys, others have your videos on. We'll have a quick interaction. Hi, Jay Dharman.
Hello, Dinesh sir.
Tell me, where are you from?
I'm from Madurai.
Madurai. Okay, and are you already trading? New to trading?
I am fresh.
Perfect. Wonderful. That's great. Okay, welcome. Just stay motivated is what I would say. When in the market, right, the trading market, okay, sometimes you'll be feeling overloaded with a lot of information and so on, as it will be the first webinar, okay, workshop. So whatever we are discussing, just make notes and stay motivated for 2-3 months. After that, see guys, in trading, right, the only thing is that until you start seeing money, you have to stay motivated. After that, once you start making money, when you see money, right, obviously you will automatically stay motivated. You don't need to have somebody to actually push you. Okay, till that point of time, you need to have the push or self-motivation to be there. After that is easy. Yeah, good. Welcome, Nandakumar. Hi, Nandakumar. How are you? I can't hear you. Check your mic. Arun. Hi, Arun.
Hi, sir. Hi, sir. How are you?
Very good. You're from which place?
Yeah, I'm from Coimbatore, sir.
Okay, a lot of people from Coimbatore. Okay, so and are you already trading, new to trading?
Yeah, I have 3 years of experience.
Perfect. And how was it going?
Not bad, I think.
Okay.
It's good. So, but I have some emotional problems, sir. That's why.
That's what the 5 days is going to be. Okay, so people who are having emotional challenges, your heartbeat is rising too high when you are.
I know where to enter, but I couldn't control the emotions. That's a problem I'm having.
Initially, right, first couple of months, okay, it's like learning like what is a strategy, maybe all that stuff. Okay, 2 months, 3 months.
Yeah.
But for a longer period of time, it's about psychology. Okay, that is what is going to keep you forward. Both trading psychology and trading strategy is important. Okay. But for scaling up, for you
Yeah.
to scale up big,
Okay.
literally very big. Okay, I'm not talking about few thousands or 10,000, 20,000 per month and so on. I'm talking about lakhs. Okay, when you want to scale up that way, right? You should have very good emotional control. Even in the beginning,
Okay.
you should have emotional control at that time, because when you're seeing big numbers, okay, the emotion will be even more higher and have even more good emotional control. That'll happen with practice. Okay, everything practice,
Yeah.
not a big deal.
Thank you.
Good,
Thank you.
good. Welcome. Yeah. Okay. Dhanashekar. Have to unmute. How are you?
Good. How about you?
Very good. Very good. You're from?
Yeah, I'm from Hyderabad.
Okay. And are you already trading? New to trading?
Yes. From past 2 months, I'm trading. So in the initial month, I was lost around 1 lakh rupees, and then I started learning step by step, and then I started earning the profitable things. I got around sequentially. So slowly, I am getting a profit, but my problem is I am unable to put the stop losses. So that is the biggest problem for me. So recently I lost again. So big loss around 40,000 because of stop loss, because I don't know why I'm not putting the stop loss. There is the emotion. So I need to control.
Normally, when it comes to trading, this is what happens. When you see profit, you book early. When you see 5,000 rupees profit, 10,000 rupees profit, you will feel that, okay, let me book it. Okay, let me at least take this profit. You'll book that 5,000, 10,000. But when you see losses, minus 5,000, what do you think? Oh, no, it's going to bounce back. I have analyzed a lot. Come on, everybody saying that it's going to go up. It goes minus 10,000. No, it's going to bounce back. You see everyone like that. You got 20,000, 30,000. You'll feel that, no, I can't lose this much.
Yes.
Let it recover and then I'll book. Even if it's a zero profit, zero loss, it's fine. Let it recover. So on. And finally, it will go to huge level. Okay, losing after that 40,000, 50,000 like that. What happens majorly with people who are emotional is that, okay, if you want to know whether you are emotional, forget about others. If you are emotional, only one thing, people are trading already. Whenever you are trading, if you are actually making small profits, but whenever you're losing big, you are an emotional trader. Simple. Okay, simple. One single way to actually identify whether you are an emotional trader. You make small profits but lose big. You are an emotional trader. Okay.
Exactly. Yeah.
Simple. That's a. Okay. We are going to discuss about it. Okay. Huge. Lot of things we are going to discuss. Okay. By the way, guys, in this 5 days we are going to see heavily about the trading psychology concept, which is something which we have been doing for almost like 4.5 years now. Okay. First level. Okay. And this is applicable for both new and experienced people, whether you are 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, 30 years also doesn't matter. And whether you are new also doesn't matter. This is the first and foremost thing that has to be mastered, because a lot of people are getting into trading in a hurry to actually make money and not following the process or the necessary things which need to be safeguarded. Okay. Majorly the trading psychology part. And that is why people within a short period of time, once you start into trading, right, people are losing huge. 1 lakh, you said 1 month, 1 lakh you lost and so on. Okay. First 1 month. And I've seen a lot of people, first 3, okay, like one of the guys, Hyderabad, okay, Sagar, he left his job because he hated his job. For 15 years, he was doing the same job. He hated it. Feb 2022, he quit his job. Okay, because his friend said that, hey, stock market is easy, man. You can easily make money like that. He was actually tuned because he already hated the job and he said that trading can be done easily. So he quit his job and with the help of his friend, he started trading, tips and recommendations kind of. From Feb 2022 to September 2022, he lost 10 lakhs. All the money that he was having, savings, he lost everything. Okay. And because tips and recommendations, a lot of emotions and so on, without having any, concepts and so on. Making small, losing big. That's what is happening. Okay. Now he's doing well, of course. Okay. September, that's when we had a chat. And then he was planning to go back to job because there's no other source of income. So that's when I told, still stick with trading for at least 4 months. If you're not able to do it, go back. So September, October, he was putting a lot of effort, and November onwards, he started making some money. November, he made 31,000 with a capital of 50,000. And then December, he made around 82, 83 like that. And after that, he thought, no, I'm not going to back to the job. I'm doing well here. 80. In fourth month itself, he started making 80,000 or so. He said, I'm good. I'm getting the confidence now. And by the way, everything done by himself. Okay. Doing very well and so on. And now he's a full-time trader. So the whole point is that people who are new, do not be in a hurry to get into F&Os. This one, okay, we're going to discuss a lot of things, but this is something I want to tell you right now. Do not get into futures and options in the beginning. You are not supposed to get into futures and options in the beginning. Why? Because these are amazing products. Risk is high, reward is also high, amazing products. But if you're going to before getting into that product, you have to be very good at all the skill set. Okay, because otherwise you can erode all your capital. Just a word of caution for new people who are actually, because a lot of people only talk about this much you can make 1 lakh a month, also you can make 2 lakhs a month. Everything will be made. But understand that 99% of the people who are losing huge amount of capital are in options. Okay, so options are amazing products, but you have to actually be master before getting into that. Okay, so just spend 2-3 months mastering all the concepts, and then you can get into options and futures, no problem. But do not just jump into it because okay, in the beginning itself. That's a word of caution for you. So guys, yeah, one more and we'll get started. Okay, no worries. Okay, it's going to be sorted out. Praveen, one more and we'll get started. Hi, Praveen. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Very good, very good. You're from which place?
I am from Erode.
Okay, okay. And are you already trading, new to trading?
For the past 4 years.
4 years. Okay. How was your trading so far?
Up and down.
Okay, up and down. Okay, okay. No issues, no issues. Okay. By the way, guys, don't worry about if you made some losses, right? Don't feel shy. Okay. Everybody has made losses. I am in the market for 12.5 years. But if you ask me, the first 2 years of my journey was horrible. Literally horrible. Okay. Markets showed me hell first 2 years because I jumped into options and futures without having any knowledge, zero knowledge. I jumped into options and futures thinking that I need money. Options and futures are giving me money. Let me jump into it. And I had a tough time over there. That's when I understood that that's not the right way to start. Okay, I'm aggressive derivatives trader, but after that I took a break and then started the right way. Okay, yeah. So perfect. Good, good. Welcome, guys. Welcome again. So, guys, I'll not be able to talk to everyone one single go. We'll be talking as and when it comes. Okay. And by the way, let me ask you this, guys. How many of you are new? Okay. Normally, 60% of people in the community will be new. Before you type it, let me ask you this question. Okay. New in the sense, just started 3 months into trading, 6 months into trading, 1 year. Up to 1 year, I'll consider you as new. Type in new in the chat box. Guys, people who are new, less than 1 year, type in new in the chat box. Okay. And people who are having more than 1 year of experience. If you have 2 years of experience, type in 2. 5 years of experience, type in 5. 10 years experience, type in 10. Okay. Less than 1 year, type in new, guys. So many people. New. Okay. New 12 years. Okay, very, very new. No issues. 2 months. New. 4 years, 2 years. New 1.5 years. 1 year, 2 years, 4 years. Okay. 2 plus 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. 3 months. Wonderful. Okay, awesome. Okay, a lot of people are like same. Okay, majority of people are new. Yeah, I think 50-50 we got. Good. So whatever we're going to cover is going to be applicable for everyone. But people who are experienced, I want you to have a little patience because since a lot of people are new, some of the concepts I'll go in the basics level to make sure that all the new people are also able to understand. Okay, so at that time, okay, don't think that it's too basic and so on. That's to make sure that even the new people are able to understand. Okay, at that time, I want you to have patience. Yeah, so a little bit about myself. Okay, so guys, before we get started, okay, so little about myself. I am Dinesh from Chennai. Okay, born and brought up in Chennai. Native is Hyderabad, Vijayawada, basically. Okay, now all the people are spread to Hyderabad and other places. Okay, so to begin with, right, during my childhood days, okay, we are from a very middle class family or below, low middle class, I would say. Okay, that's how we started. Okay, my dad even struggled to pay my fees and my elder brother's fees on time. That's how the challenge was. Okay, from that time itself, I was able to see the struggle that my parents are going through. Okay, whenever there's a payment, any payment that is coming through, right, they always think twice or thrice in order to actually do the payment or to buy something. Okay, like that. And everyone able to hear my voice, right? Clearly, everyone able to hear my voice clearly. Right? Okay, perfect. Yeah, Neeraj, just check your audio. Yeah, so that's how it was, and that's when I was. Okay, subconsciously, when you see money as a problem, right? What do you feel? Okay, I was having the goal as I want to make money, and people ask me, "What do you want to do?" I want to be rich. I want to be an entrepreneur. I want to be a top MNC like that. Top MNC like that. So because I thought people who are entrepreneurs make huge amount of money, and people who actually in top MNC make huge amount of money. I thought I want to be in that position like that. But as a kid, right, I was very introvert, very shy, very underconfident. Okay, I never took the stage at all in my school days because I was always scared to be on the stage. What if I do something wrong? What if I blabber something and people mock me for the rest of my life? All that, the hidden or the fear was always there. Okay, even my mom says, during my childhood days, if my mom asked me to talk to some 5 people, okay, I would run away from the place. That's how scared I was to talk to strangers. Okay, so having that fear, right, I was not performing very well in my school days also. Give me 1 minute. I'll switch off the fan. Maybe I think some issues there. Give me 1 minute. Yeah. So that's what, okay, during our school days, right? That's what I was very scared about. And the whole, after putting a lot of effort also, the fear and so on always there. And I was like, I used to struggle to get pass marks, 35, 40 like that. My elder brother used to get 1, 2 or 3, nothing above that. Okay, that's how he was. My dad thought I'm not good for anything like that. Okay, surprisingly, I put a little bit of effort in my 12th standard, got some decent score. Okay. Why is my internet causing problem today? Give me 1 minute. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So if it is causing problem once again, I'll change my Wi-Fi once again. Yeah. So guys, yeah. So surprisingly, got some decent score in my 12th standard, and that's when, okay, my dad, before my course was released, he was getting the certificate or the order for BSc. He was planning to put me into BSc. He got even that letters, okay, admission form. Okay, and surprisingly, I got a decent score in my 12th, and he got all the loans possible, put me into engineering. Nothing changed in engineering, average student. But I want to focus on the mindset here, the goals part. Okay, if you ask my goals, I was always having the goals like I want to have freedom. Okay, freedom in doing whatever I love. I don't want to work doing something for 9 hours, 12 hours, which I hate. I want to really do something which I really love. And I want to make a lot of money. Okay, I don't want to have a ceiling in the amount of money. I thought I want to work in such a way that where I can make huge amount of money and I should love the job. And then freedom to work at my own time. Okay, I work for 12 hours, 15 hours, doesn't matter. But I would like to work at my own time, own convenience. And then the 4th one is travel, freedom to travel. Okay, I love traveling. How many of you love traveling, guys? Type in T in the chat box. Type in T in the chat box if you love traveling. Yeah, type in T in the chat box. So many. Okay, so many. I love traveling, and that's something I was actually very keen about. My career should be allowing that. So that's what's happening. Okay, so that's what I was having. But if you ask me, I was never putting any effort on my goals and so on at that point of time. Okay, until there are 2 people who actually came to my one of this person is our top CEO. Okay, and second one is a he's working at top MNC. Okay, those 2 people, alumni used to come, right, to give a speech and so on. At that time, I was talking to them. How did you actually do this? Because I'm having a lot of dreams, but nothing was happening in my life and so on. And that is when he said, one of the CEO was saying, he studied on, he did not even have proper 3 meals a day during his childhood days. Other person was saying, he studied on street lights. That's the kind of humble background he was actually coming from. But now he is doing really well, like being an example or inspiration for a lot of people. And I was thinking, okay, I was always thinking that I did not have proper support. I did not have proper score, expertise, okay, money, financial support, nothing like that. I was always giving excuses that's the reason I'm not able to move forward. Okay, that's when I thought these people were able to actually come from nothing and create a own empire. Okay, and I'm actually, my dad, even though they were struggling a lot, they were actually trying to get all the loans possible to give me the best education possible. And I'm not able to make utilize of that. So that's when I thought, till that point of time, I was never focusing on placements, nothing like that. That's when I thought, forget about entrepreneurship, everything. Let me think about getting a job so that the financial burden of the family can come down. So I started looking for a job, started working in a IT firm, like most of the people here. That's when 2011, that's when I got into stock market first. Okay, 2 people are talking about money and stock market. I never knew anything about stock market, but money, that was actually attracting my attention, and I was trying to actually learn it. Okay, so first impression when I started to actually get into stock market, I was Googling it, and the first impression which I got about stock market was scary. Okay, I was very much scared because everybody was saying I lost 2 lakhs, I lost 5 lakhs, I lost 50 lakhs, and so on. People are actually screaming in the Google, and I was thinking, oh my God, is it really a way to make money or some gambling? Like most of the things will happen. Okay, and I went ahead to ask my friends, who have never been into stock market. They said, don't go for stock market, it'll take away all your money. Maybe it can give you some initial amount and it'll take away all your money. Don't go for it. Okay, why don't you focus on the job and get promotion, hikes, and so on? Okay, anyway, the answer was not convincing. but they're putting a lot of fear in my head. Okay, so I was exploring a lot, and I was able to understand that out of 100, if you say 95% of people are facing a lot of challenges. Let's accept that. Okay, 95% of people, traders, are facing a lot of challenges, but the 5% of people are living an amazing life. Okay, why? Because I was able to see them. These people are full-time traders. They're not working for anybody. They are their own boss. They are traveling. Okay, they are making as much money, freedom of make as much money. Okay, they are trading at their own time, morning 9 to 11:30, anytime they are trading, and then they are actually traveling at their own wish. Okay, but if you see, right, these are my dreams, which I always have. Okay, and these people are living my dreams. I was thinking, wow, because I always believe this. Okay, can say as a philosophy, whatever it is, in a group of 100 people or if a group of 1,000 people, if one person is able to achieve something, I believe that I can achieve it, everybody else can achieve it. Okay, like that. That's something which I constantly believe. And you may say, hey, that one person is is an expert, IIT guy, and so on. I'm a person who struggled to pass in my school days. Okay, how can I compare with him? Maybe he's achieving something in 1 year. I may take 3 years. I may take 5 years. I may take 10 years. Who cares? As long as I'm able to move one step ahead towards my goals, I'm happy. That's my objective. That's what my focus is. So I thought if those people are able to do it, I can do it. Okay, that's what I was very much strictly focused. I started my trading journey like everybody else. As I told you, first 2 years of my trading journey was horrible because the only focus what I was having was making money. In fact, making quick money. So I jumped into options and futures thinking that I can make huge amount of money in one single day. Okay, like that. And initially I was making 500 rupees, 1,000 rupees, but when I'm losing huge. 5,000 rupees, 10,000 rupees. And I was thinking, what is happening here? First 2 years, I lost lakhs and lakhs of money, in fact. Okay. And during that time only, okay, I was studying a lot of things, but I thought, why should I study? Okay, when there are people to give me recommendations. So I was depending on one person for the recommendation. After some time, I thought it's not working. I moved to a different person. Okay. After some time, it is also not working. And I moved to a different person. Like a butterfly, I was jumping from one person to another, thinking I'll be getting some gold mine, which will help me become rich and so on. After that, I thought that it's not a problem with them. The problem is not with them. The problem is on me because they are in the industry for 10 years, 15 years, and they're giving recommendations based on what they believe. But I, on the other hand, who's putting all the money, was not even having the basic knowledge about validation. If somebody is telling something, hey, go and buy this particular company, I don't even know how to validate it, okay, before putting the money. And that's the kind of situation I was in. I was putting doing all sorts of mistakes and messing it up. That's when I thought I cannot keep depending on others for the rest of my life. So how much, like, let me ask you this question, guys. This is a question which I was having for myself. Let me ask you this as well. Are we going to do trading for 1 year, 2 years, 5 years? No, right? We want to do it for a lifetime. I was thinking, if I want to do trading for a lifetime, am I going to depend on somebody for a recommendation for a lifetime? Of course you can, if you want to. But I thought I don't want to. I want to be independent trader. I struggled on passing my school examinations. I can actually struggle a bit here and master this one rather than depending on somebody for the rest of my life. Okay, that's when I started my learning on stock market. Started with technical analysis, okay, price action, indicators, oscillators, and so many things. Okay, I used to spend 4 or 5 hours. Most of them were bounces. Okay, going over my head. I was thinking what is all about. But yeah, eventually I was able to get all the concepts. 4 or 5 hours I was putting every single day after all my office work. And the worst thing is that even after putting 4 to 5 hours, I was losing money. Okay, and I was not sure what the problem is, because if you know what the problem is, you will be sorting it out. If you don't even know what the problem is, what is that you're going to sort out? And that's when I was thinking what is going wrong and so on. And that's why my friends also came into picture after seeing my losses. Okay, I told you stock market is going to take away all your money. You did not listen. They were mocking me. Okay, and it was even more disappointing. So I also thought of leaving this, but what am I going to leave this? Okay, if I'm going to leave this, right, I have to do my job for the rest of my life, which I don't want to. So I stopped all my trading at some point at one point and went back to all my lost trades, specifically the lost trades, to understand what really went wrong. And I was able to understand that the major reason why I was losing a lot of capital is not because of technical analysis or so. It is because of lack of understanding on the trading psychology. Okay, trading psychology is hugely ignored one, but that is what actually has caused a lot of trouble for me. What is trading psychology, guys? Trading psychology includes 4 things: risk management, mind management, trade management, and money management. These are the 4 things that's going to be included, which is what we're going to see in this 5 days. Okay, and when I understood that these are the 5 things which are causing all the trouble, okay, I started focusing on that more. Okay, I started from scratch with a small capital again. But this time, applying all these concepts, I created a process, focusing on all these things, and I was able to make consistent profit. When I was able to make consistent profit, I increased my capital, okay, slowly, because I was feeling confident. So whatever I lost in first 2 years or so, I was able to get it back in like 10, 11 months time. And I started to scale it up. That is the time I did my MBA from top business school. And also I was working with Bank of New York as an analyst. Okay, I always wanted to become a full-time trader. So one fine day, I quit my job and became a full-time trader, and that's it. Okay. So when I became a full-time trader, right, I was not coaching at that time. Okay, because coaching I've been doing for last 5 years plus. Okay. So when I left my job, being in a middle class family, you cannot leave your job just like that. Okay, a lot of people have to be answered. Okay, guys, have your videos on. Yeah. So I was actually, my parents still don't believe. Okay, they were thinking that he has gone mad, leaving his job from Bank of New York and doing something like this and so on. I used to get a lot of calls from my relatives as well. But my cousins who were actually calling me, they were saying that, hey, same age. Okay, so they were saying, hey, have you left your job and doing trading? Yeah, how is it going? Okay, are you making good amount of money? Yeah, I told this what I'm making and so on. They said only one thing. Okay, don't tell my parents. You teach me trading, so I also can make some side income. Okay, but don't tell my parents, they will not allow me. That's how it started. I never was into coaching. Okay, and 4 or 5 people is where I started coaching. Okay, full-fledged end-to-end and so on. Okay, and what we started with 4 or 5 people, now we have crossed almost like 21,000 people into coaching and mentoring sessions and so on. We have been doing this for the last 4.5, 5 years now. Okay, so initially it was a full-fledged one. And during that time when I was invited by colleges and corporates, okay, in Tamil Nadu, okay, I used to actually go and visit and do a 4-hour workshop, 1-day workshop. At the end of the day, right, a lot of people who are already trading will be waiting to discuss with me about that journey and so on. And most of them who have lost huge amount of capital. So when we discuss to understand what is the root cause, every single person who has lost huge amount of capital, the major root cause is the lack of understanding on trading psychology. Somewhere risk management, trade management, money management, mind management, something is messed up, because of which they are losing huge amount of capital. It has happened multiple times. So many people who have lost huge amount of capital is because of this particular factor, the trading psychology part. So that's when I thought something has to be taught before the technical analysis. Major focus has to be given on the trading psychology, which is being hugely missed out. So that's when Left Hand Trader came into picture. Okay, that's when we started Left Hand Trader program, a 5-day workshop where we heavily focus on the trading psychology. And by the way, we are in the 116th batch of Left Hand Trader workshop. By the way, guys, you are in the 116th batch of Left Hand Trader workshop. Yeah. So this on this. By the way, what we are going to focus on these 5 days, guys. Okay, risk management, trade management, mind management, money management. Okay, and these are major things that we're going to focus. So how is it going to be scheduled? Okay, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday is going to be live session. No recording, only live session. Make sure that you are available. It's going to be for 1.5 hours like that. Heavy discussion. Okay, at the end of the session, we'll be having an interaction also, query interaction and so on. Okay, and Tuesdays and Thursdays we'll be having a recording session. Hence, like a separate topic, different topic. Okay, morning you'll be getting the recording. You can watch it at your convenient time on the day. Okay, so Monday, Wednesday, Friday live sessions. Tuesday and Thursday recording session. Yeah, this is a plan. And first thing that you have to do is, a lot of people are new here. First and foremost activity that you have to do is that risk, mind, money, and time. Mind management. Okay. Yeah. So first and foremost thing that I want everyone to do is that start spending 1 hour. Guys, how much time do you think it will take for a person to become an independent trader? What is an independent trader, guys? An independent trader, because that's what I'm going to focus. That's what your objective should be. Okay. An independent trader is one who doesn't depend on anybody for tips or recommendations or suggestions like that. A person who is able to do all the analysis, take trades, and without anybody's help or suggestions like that. That is what I want everyone to pick up. Okay, should be the ultimate objective, because you cannot keep depending on someone for the rest of your life. Okay, let's make it very, very clear. Okay, so how much time do you think it will take for a person to become independent trader? I told you already 2 to 3 months, which I have told you already. Okay, so that's fine. So if you want to become an independent trader and say 2 to 3 months, how much time do you think you have to spend every day? Type in, guys. Type in how much time you have to spend every single day. Okay, to become, say, want to become an independent trader in like 3 months or so. How much time do you think you want to spend every single day? Everyone, type in, guys. Type in 4 hours, 1 hour, 30 to 60 minutes, 2 hours, 2 hours, 4, 2, 1. Okay, wonderful. A minimum of 1 to 1.5 hours. Okay, a minimum of 1 to 1.5 hours you have to spend every single day. Okay, so that you can easily become independent trader. Because by end of 3 months, I can tell you that you can say, hey, I now know the concepts. I know where to buy, where to sell, which stocks to pick. Okay, how to make profits. That I know. That kind of confidence you can have. Okay. So, but this 1 hour consistently you have to put it. But by the way, one other person was asking another LPT session. So instead of putting 1 hour every day, can I put 8 hours on Sunday? Okay. Will that not suffice? Guys, that's not how it's going to work. You have to put consistently 1 hour. Okay, that's how it is going to be. Yeah. So because if you want to go for a gym and want to have a 6-pack, you cannot go to gym only on Sundays and expect a fit body. Not going to happen. Same thing. Okay. That's how it's going to be. So 1 hour every single day, I want you to master. That's what I want you to become. I want you to actually focus on. So to start with, what is that I want to do from tomorrow? Because a lot of people are new here. Watch news channels in the morning. In the morning between 7 to 9, spend some 45 minutes to 1 hour. Watch news channels. Okay, CNBC, NDTV, or ET Now. Okay, or any financial related particular news channels. CNBC, NDTV, ET Now. Watch 45 minutes to 1 hour news channels. Even if you're completely new, some things are going above your head, it's perfectly fine. Just listen. Okay. Because what is the objective here? A lot of people, analysts, investment bankers, all will come together and they will try to teach you, okay, or they will tell you what is happening in the industry, company, country, and so on. Okay. That will give you understanding about what is happening in the stock market, what companies people are focusing, and so on. Also, some of the people start telling about, hey, I'm expecting this company to go in the upward direction, this company to go in the downward direction. And also they will say, why? Because they will be saying that, okay, maybe the automobile industry is booming up because of this particular sanction, projects, and so on, whatever it is. Whenever they're telling you some companies' names, make a note of it. Add it in your watch list. Because if I ask you, how many companies do you know right now? Okay, maybe you on the top of your head, you can say 15 companies, 20 companies like that. But there are hundreds and hundreds of companies which are good in the market. Okay, when these people are telling something, right, keep making a note of it in your watch list. Okay, by end of 1 month or 1.5 months, right, you will have easily 50 to 70 companies very much ready to analyze further. Okay, a lot of people used to ask, where am I supposed to start? This is where you have to supposed to start. If you do this right every single day, easily you will be getting 50 to 70 companies by end of 1 month. Okay, and then you will start applying all the concepts over there. It's going to be very easy for you to have a ready-made watch list before even you start. Okay, so do that. People who are new, there will be a lot of terminologies which can be new. Don't get scared. Okay, don't get worried. Oh my God, there's too many things I'm not able to understand. Not to worry about it. Okay, whatever you understand, make a note. If you're not understanding, right, after 2 or 3 days or so, right, you'll start understanding all the things. Okay, you'll be able to make it up, okay, from whatever they are talking about. So watch news channels 1 hour every single day between mornings 7 to 9 before the market, because there'll be a lot of information that you'll be getting. Okay, that's one thing. This is for new people specifically, and people who are experienced. Okay, people already trading. This is one thing which I want to suggest you. People who are trading but are not doing well. People who are new and people who are trading but not doing well. Do not trade for the next 4 days. Do not trade for the next 4 days, because okay, you are actually learning. Don't, okay, I was seeing a lot of people learning and then trying to implement the next day itself. Don't do that. Okay, learn completely. Let's put all the learnings completely and then you can start from Monday. Okay, but let's focus on that. Do not trade. People who are new and people who are experienced but facing challenges, losses, do not trade. If someone is already making money, good amount of money, your journey is going on well, you can continue to trade. Don't worry about it. Okay, people are already doing well, you can continue to trade. Others, stay put. Okay, not, yeah, perfect. So let's get started. So by the way, guys, these 5 days we are going to focus on the trading psychology parts. Okay, and of course, since we are not going to get into technical analysis, but if you are already into trading, okay, experienced traders, and if you have some certain questions related to technical analysis, feel free to ask at the end of the session. I'll try to answer to the maximum cost. Okay, don't think that I cannot ask questions out of something what we are not discussing, like that, nothing like that. Okay, what are questions that you have, ask, and we'll try to answer to the maximum cost. Yeah. Okay, so people are having hand raised. I'll answer your queries at the end. Okay. Can we invest the company you personally believe? No, not at all. Okay, no assumptions, no attachments with any companies. Okay, every single company, you should, whatever you're doing, you have to do after proper analysis, guys. Otherwise, not to, because it's a business. Okay, you have to put your money only where you actually feel that the company is going to grow. Otherwise, not. Yeah. So, guys, how many of you like the whiteboard concept of learning? How many of you like the whiteboard concept of learning? Type in W in the chat box. Type in W in the chat box. By the way, yeah. Okay, I forgot to tell you. Okay, so when people are in TVs, okay, in TV, when people are telling, okay, this is going to go up, this is going to go down, don't take calls. Okay. The only objective why, okay, guys, forget about taking tips or recommendations. Come on. Okay. You want to do this for a lifetime? So put a little bit of effort for first 2 months, 3 months, and use that knowledge for your lifetime. Okay. You can easily avoid depending on other people. So if you want to take recommendations, okay, after learning also, if you are not having time, you can still take recommendations, no problem at all. Okay. If you want to take recommendations, say I'm not having time, I want to take tips and recommendations, perfectly fine. Assume that you are getting 10 tips. Okay. And you know, you already have some knowledge and you are analyzing all these 10 tips. Okay. And you feel that 2 of them are really good. You invest only on those 2. What I would say is that you can take all the tips and recommendations also, but you put your analysis effort, and whichever you are also comfortable, put money in that. That will be, you will like double confirmation for you. You will be even more confident about it. Okay, rather than putting blindly. Don't put on money on anything blindly, guys. That's what I would say. Yeah. Okay. Someone is also from my college. Okay. IRTD Hero. Okay, awesome. So perfect, guys. I'll have my screen a little bigger one. Guys, come on, guys, have your videos on this. One thing I would expect from you guys, these 5 days, okay, we're going to give a lot of information. Okay, we're going to have like, there'll not be ending. Only when the concepts are ending, the class will end. So make sure that you are there. Okay, be active and take maximum notes. Ask as many questions as possible. Do not hold your questions and so on. Okay, that's the reason we have made this interactive, not as a webinar kind of, meeting kind of, so that interaction can happen. So make maximum interaction possible, take the value out of it and so on. And then second most thing is that one request is watch only the class video. I can see some people watching Amazon Prime, Netflix, other OTT platforms simultaneously running the movies and so on. Guys, please avoid that. This can, a lot of people are like, I'm not joking here. A lot of people, we have almost like in the mentorship, we have almost like 1,250 members. And so many people are making 1 lakh a month. Okay, few of them have done really great and so on. Okay, it has worked out really well. Only thing is that put consistent effort, make sure that you're focused here so that this can be a huge journey for you. Okay, even if you're exploring and so on, pay attention so that this can become a huge career for you. Okay, a lot of people have quit their jobs and become full-time traders also. So that's the kind of seriousness I want you to have. Yeah, perfect. Let's. So as I was telling you, okay, when I started my trading journey, I was actually very immature and I was trying to actually focus only on money, not on the process. And after that, once I was able to actually, first 2 years, as I told you, it was horrible because I was getting into F&Os without having any clarity or any knowledge at all. So after understanding the concepts, okay, trading psychology, trading strategy, all that, I was putting a 3-step process, which was helping me to be consistent and also all the people here, okay, the community. So what is the 3-step process and how it is going to be focused? Okay, first one, deep dive analysis. Okay, first one is deep dive analysis. Any trade that you are planning to do, whether you are investing or trading, it should be, every single trade should be properly analyzed. Without that, you are not even getting into trade at all. That's something I've always insisted from you, okay, from day one. If you are not analyzing on a particular company, if your friend has said, hey, this particular company is going to go up and so on, do not even enter the trade unless you analyze it. Just because someone is telling you, do not put your money. You have to analyze and so on. So deep dive analysis, first and foremost step. It is applicable for both investing and trading as well. So what is that? By the way, if a lot of people here are investors also, I will tell you what process I am following as an investor. Type in I in the chat box if you are an investor also, guys. Type in I in the chat box if you are an investor also. Type in I in the chat box if you are an investor also, so that I'll tell you the process that I am following as an investor. Perfect. Okay, a lot of people are focused on investors here. Okay, so quickly, 5 minutes. Okay, we'll complete our investor. So what is the investor, guys? Okay, for people who are new, who is the investor? What does the investor do? Assume that you have say 2 lakhs of capital and you want to put that money on a financial product and hold it for long term for wealth creation. Long term means what? Long term is not about 3 months or 6 months. It's like previously we say 1 year. Now we say 3 years plus. 3 years plus, 5 years, 10 years, 12 years, 20 years, like that. Okay, you want to buy something and hold it for a longer period for wealth creation. So when you plan to create wealth, are you going to actually ask somebody and just put it like that without putting any effort at all? No, right? You have to do some analysis. Okay. Previously, our parents used to actually put their money on real estate, gold. Okay. Even now, real estate and gold are amazing products. Apart from that, there are more products which are coming to the market. Like what? okay, like mutual funds, and then bonds, and a lot of government-related products, and even individual stocks. You can put your money on. So assume that you're going to put your money on those individual stocks. What kind of analysis are we supposed to do? Okay, so let's say the kind of analysis that you're going to do is like called fundamental analysis. Okay, and in fundamental analysis, we have 4 levels. One is global level, country level, industry level, and company level. Okay, these are the 4 levels of analysis that you should be focusing on. Let me give an example to make you understand better. Let's take 2008. Okay, 2008. So what happened in 2008, guys? Tell me what happened in 2008. Don't say that you got married. Okay, I'm not asking you about your personal stuff. What happened in 2008 in the financial markets? What happened in 2008 in the financial market? Recession, Lehman Brothers, real estate problem. Okay, recession, collapse. Perfect. Okay, everyone is crystal clear. Recession happened. So in 2008, okay, recession happened. Why? Because before that, real estate industry was booming like crazy. Okay, real estate, every single person, real estate industry was actually booming like everything. Multifold is happening. Every single person was trying to buy a piece of land by borrowing money from friends, banks, and whatever way possible. They're trying to actually collect money and put some money in real estate. Okay, and at some point of time, 2008 to 2009, between that time, real estate industry started to rise to the roof, and from that, right, it started to fall. Okay, so when it started to fall, okay, the first industry which got affected during the fall is the banking industry. Why? Because a lot of people took loans from bank and they're not able to repay, because most of the people, right, okay, we're actually expecting that particular land to increase so that they can sell and make money, and they don't even have proper income. So when it started to fall, people are not able to pay EMIs, and the first industry which got affected was the banks. Okay, so banks were affected a lot, and then followed by what industry, guys? Okay, steel industry, paint industry, okay, cement industry, and then unemployment. Real estate gives a lot of employment opportunities. Now, unemployment started rising to the roof. Okay, and when unemployment is increasing, when you are actually having a instability, what do you do? You will reduce your expenses on luxury items. So all the luxury products industry, also even automobiles, other luxury products industry started to fall. So when businesses are starting to fall, what they did? They started to lay off people, and unemployment started rising even more. So what started to one industry started affecting every other industry as a chain, causing a global slowdown. Okay, so country, let's take India. Is India any different on this particular part? No. Okay, everything, real estate. Okay, so real estate, then banking, steel, cement, every other industry was affected. The same way like we discussed now. An industry, country also was actually having a slowdown. Industry. Let's take, for example, everybody knew about Infosys. Let's take Infosys as an example. IT industry. Who's in that? Shifan? Yeah. Guys, focus here, guys. Okay. Who is sharing the screen at all? Yeah. Just focus here. Focus here. So Infosys, IT industry. Okay. So IT industry. You see during that particular period of time, right? IT industry was having a huge, huge client base in other countries. Okay, at least the major pioneers of the industry, and you know that they are actually paid based on a hourly basis or project basis like that. During that time, when the recession was started to pop up, the clients, or say US clients, for example, okay, then they were planning to assume that they are planning to give new projects. They put their new projects on hold because they were thinking they are not sure what is happening to them globally, because slowdown is happening. So the new projects are put on hold. Existing projects are also some of the cases are put on hold. So the projects are put on hold. The IT companies are not making money here, and slow. The industry was also having a huge slowdown. Okay. If I take Infosys company, Infosys, how do you think Infosys is a company, guys? Okay, company, good company, very good company, excellent company. What do you think Infosys is a company? Type it. Okay, very good, very good, excellent. Type in, guys. Type in. What do you think about Infosys? Good, very good, excellent, very good, good fundamentals, very good people. Everybody's having a good impression about Infosys. Good. Infosys have a very good balance sheet, very good cash pile. Okay, and IT industry should have a very good cash pile, because that is when they can actually implement on new technology, new changes in technology like artificial intelligence. Like last 10 years, okay, 2011 to 20, completely artificial intelligence, and even now it is actually booming down. So like that, new technology change will happen, and companies have to reinvest. So Infosys, the company is very, very good, but okay, Infosys company is very good. So let's analyze this. Globally, it's not good. Country level is not good. Industry is not good. Companies. A lot of people say this: when things are bad, invest on the companies. Buy on dips is what people say. Like everybody would have heard about it, right? Buy on dips. Okay, let me tell you this, guys. Buy on dips is not a complete sentence. There's a lot more to it. Okay, so assume that I've seen a lot of people doing this. When company is falling, okay, when market is falling, they buy. Okay, thinking that hey, I'm going to buy on dips. They will buy, and the market will fall another 20-30%. Okay, and then they'll again buy, and market will fall further, and then all the money is stuck. Whatever they invested here, it's all stuck for years together. Let's understand this. Market is falling. Who is in power? Buyers or sellers? Who is in power? Who is pushing the prices down? Sellers. Sellers are pushing the prices down. Okay. And before even market is actually, before you don't know that market is actually has fallen, is going to rise or not. Before even it's falling, right? People are actually buying here and then here and so on, and all the money is getting stuck. Let's understand this. Buy. Market is falling. Let it fall. Let it completely fall. Okay. And then at some point of time, market is reversing. Who is actually making the market reverse? Because of whom the market is reversing? Buyers. Buyers are coming here. That is the reason market is reversing. Okay. And that is the time you have to buy. Buy on dips when you see a buying demand. Not when sellers are dominating. When sellers are dominating, stay away from it. Run away from that particular company. Don't even think about putting your money over there, because it's going to actually take away all your time and money. Okay. Guys, don't do that. The market is falling, let it fall. And when it is reversing, that's the time you have to buy. Guys, that way you will be able to cash the bottom a little bit, and also you are seeing that buying pressure is there and you are a buyer. Do not go against the sellers. Okay, when market is falling, and that is where all your money is getting stuck. Okay, so what will I have? Market is falling. Say company is good. Okay, let's take it for example. I will not put my money on at the particular point here. I will add it in my watch list. Okay, for putting my money on this, investing on this company at a later point of time. Why? Because things are falling and I don't want to put all the money right now. Let it fall. When it is recovering, I'll put all my money. But this is a good company. So I'll have it in my watch list for investing at a later point in time. Okay, that's what the idea should be. So now I'm talking about 2008, which everybody knew. Okay, Infosys, everybody knew. IT industry, everybody knew like that. So let me ask you about, say, LG Equipments or Dr. Reddy's or Divi's Lab, and randomly I'm asking about some company. How would I going to actually identify? IT industry, everybody knew. If I'm asking about automobile, chemical, or other industry, okay, how are you going to actually come up with? So what is that we do for analyzing one company? Say company analysis. You'll be looking at something called annual report. Okay, in annual report, there are 3 parameters. Okay, 1, balance sheet. Okay, second one, profit and loss statement. And third one is cash flow statement. Okay, these are like the progress report of a company. Okay, these are like progress report of a company. Yeah. So and in this one, this is even more crucial. This will tell you how the company is in the last 5 years, last 10 years. This particular segment, it will tell you the last 5 years, the last 10 years. The sales of the company has been growing like this. Okay, last 10 years, how the sales of the company is growing, how the profit is growing. Okay, how the EPS, earnings per share, or return on capital employed, all that, right? How it is in the last 10 years, 5 years, all that. So this will tell you whether this company is growing on a stabilized way every single year, or it is falling, or it is actually growing up and down in stability. So when you're actually knowing this one, right, what sort of company you will select? You will select a company which is going upward, stabilized way every single year, or will you select downward, or will you select a company which is actually going up and down? Obviously, you will select a company which is going on a stabilized way every single year, whether small or big doesn't matter. But if it's consistently growing, that is what we want. Because if the company is consistently growing, then if you're putting our money into it, our money will can also consistently grow. That's the reason such companies which are having a very good, okay, uptrend, okay, on the sales or profit after tax, like that, okay, we'll be putting our money onto that particular companies. Okay, this is on profit and loss statement, and of course other things we're going to see, but this is a crucial one. Okay, so this will help you understand about the company. By the way, a lot of people who have said, hey, annual report is 100 pages book. By the time I complete one annual report, I'll lose interest in stock market. Guys, this particular section will take only 5 to 7 pages. That's 5 to 7 pages, not more than that. Okay. So this will help you understand about the company. Next one, industry. How are you going to know about the industry? Okay. We have something called in annual report itself. We have something called MDA. Management, discussion, and analysis. Okay. So MDA, this particular section is also 5 to 7 pages where they will talk a lot about industry. The company's executive, okay, will be talking about a lot about industry. Let's take an example, automobile. Let's take automobile. So they'll be talking like this. For example, okay, last 5 years, we have been seeing a growth rate of 10 to 12% on automobile industry. Okay, but next 5 years, we are expecting a 20% annual growth rate. Okay, for example, 20% annual growth rate. Why? Because government is actually moving towards encouraging towards electric vehicles, and we already manufacture electric vehicles is going in a successful way. Okay, and we have a lot of deals from other global areas also, global countries also, where we are getting a lot of demand, and so we are expecting the industry to grow at a 20% annual, okay, growth rate. So like that, right? They will give details about it, complete details about it, country-wise. Okay, why growth is happening, all that they'll tell you about the industry. So this will help you understand about the industry in a huge way. So now, annual report. Okay, company is done, company analysis is done, industry is also done. Will you be able to understand everything about the country and global in one single day, guys? Will you be able to understand everything about what is happening in the country and global in one single day? Not possible. Okay. That's the reason I asked you to watch news channels in the morning every single day, at least for 45 minutes to 1 hour. Okay. 45 minutes to 1 hour every single day. I want to watch news channels so that you can get understanding about the country and global without any effort. If I ask you, how did you remember what happened in 2008 even now after 13 years? Because that was a huge news. But as a trader, when you watch news channels every single day for 40 minutes or so, you'll understand what is RBI rate cut or rate hikes, Fed rate cut or rate hikes, okay, what is happening in the deal, okay, trade wars, whatever is happening in the global level and country level. You'll be able to understand everything by spending that 45 minutes in front of the news channels. Okay, these two areas are taken care by that. And these two areas are taken care of. Now, after understanding all these levels, 4 levels of analysis, how is your confidence going to be? If you're planning to put some 1 lakh of capital on a particular company, okay, after doing all this analysis, how confident are you going to be put 1 lakh? You are going to be confident because, hey, I've analyzed on global level, country level, industry and company. I know that this company is doing good and the industry is also doing good. And I can confidently put my money on this because the fundamentals are good. The foundation is good. I can hold it for a longer period of time. That confidence you cannot get when somebody is telling you go and buy this. Okay, but when you do this, and hardly how much time it will take? 15 minutes or so. That's it. Okay, that's the kind of confidence you're going to get. There's people who are investors. Okay, I'm giving a high level overview here. Okay, if you go like for example, just analyze and follow this process for two companies. Once you follow for 2 companies, then you'll understand the whole process. It will be very clear for you. Okay, and then if you feel that okay, this is like a little too lengthy for me, I want to have a shortcut. Come on, I'm a person who wants shortcuts and so on. So this is a plan for you. Okay, screener.net. Screener.net. Okay, people who want to analyze a particular company within a short period of time. Okay, screener.net can be a very good alternative. Screener.net is a 1-page website. Okay, screener.net is a 1-page website where they're going to show you about. Give me 1 minute. Yeah. Screener.net is a 1-page website. Okay, say for example, Infosys. Okay, which will give you all the information in one single page. Okay, in a consolidated manner. Say for example, Infosys you're putting in. Okay, it will give you about a brief description about the company. Maybe like Infosys, you know, but if you're actually looking at other companies, it will give a brief about the company. Okay, very important ratios, ROC, return on capital, return on equity, like that, and then pros and cons of the company. What is a good thing? What is a bad thing about the company? And the best part is that this will give you the peer comparison. Okay, how Infosys is with respect to TCS, HCL, industry. Okay, Wipro and other things with all these ratios, which is good, which is average, which is below average. All that you'll be able to see, and also the quarter results or annual results I'm talking about. Okay, sales. How is the sales of this particular company over the last 5 years or 10 years, 2012 to 2023. How is it growing? How is the operating profit growing? How is the net profit growing? This is very, very crucial for us. Net profit, finally, what is it remaining? How is it growing? If it is growing consistently, then we actually say that's a good company, okay, for us to put on the long run. If it is not, then not, okay? We have to actually avoid them. So that's how it is. Also, the sales growth for the last 10 years, okay, is a profit growth. Stock price, how is the price growing the last, okay, 5 years, 10 years, 3 years, and 1 year, and return on equity, all that. So balance sheet and cash flows. So if you want to actually get everything in one single, if you feel that I don't want to keep on roaming here and there, okay, to get all this information, I want everything in one single place, that could be an alternate shortcut, okay, Sreener.in. Very easy shortcut for you, okay, where you can actually identify or have everything in one place. And if you want to see some more information, okay, extra information, then you can go into the particular specific areas for more information, okay. But this will help you save a lot of time, okay. That is the best part. Guys, clear so far? Clear so far on the analysis part, okay. Everyone, type and see in the chat box. Type and see in the chat box. Where do we get the annual report? NSE India. NSE India, you can get the annual reports. Yeah. Type and see in the chat box if you're clear so far, guys. Moving on to the next one. Yeah. Everyone, be interactive, guys. Be interactive. Moving on to the next one. Trader. Okay. Who is a trader? For people who are new, assume that you have the same 2 lakhs of capital. This time, you don't want to put your money for long term. You want to actually make money quickly. Okay. I can't wait for a long time. I want to make money today. I want to make money in 2 days, 1 week, 10 days, like that. Then trading is the right option. Okay. How many of you want to become a trader, guys? I hope that everybody. Okay. I don't have to ask the question. Yeah. So everybody want to become a trader because want to make money quickly. Okay. Every single day. Okay. It's not once in 2 days, once in a week, and so on. Making a good side income on a monthly basis, at least. Okay, trader. So what is that we have to focus on as a trader? The 2 major aspects that a trader should master to become an independent trader. I'm going to repeat independent trader word hell lot of time, okay, because I want you to have that as a goal, so that you don't have to depend on anybody, not even me for that matter. Okay, that's what I want you to become. So trader, 2 important things that you have to master. One is having a very good understanding of trading psychology. The second one is technical analysis. Okay, in this 5 days, we are going to focus on the trading psychology parts in detail. Okay, so trader. First one is trading psychology. Okay, in trading psychology, what all things are there? Risk management, mind management, trade management, and money management. Okay, these are the 4 major important topics that you have to master. Okay, for becoming a trader. It's crucial. Okay, most ignored one, and because of this is the reason why major of people are losing huge amount of capital also in market. People who are losing trading psychology are facing a lot of trouble. Okay, some of the people here who are already into trading for quite some time might have experienced it also. But this is something that has to be mastered immediately. Okay. So this is what we're going to discuss. Let's see what the second one also. What are the things that is there? Analysis. Okay. Technical analysis. Candlestick patterns. Indicators, oscillators. Okay, so although we are not going to get into technical analysis in this 5 days, we will be teaching you how to identify trends. Using candlestick patterns. Okay, guys. By the way, one more thing is that just because we are not going to cover, get into technical analysis, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. Okay, if you have any questions about technical analysis, if you already are trading and have any doubts, feel free to ask during the query session. Okay, yeah. People are, by the way, a few people who are from the mentorship program. Okay, just join. You have to master the trading psychology before you start that. Okay, few people here who have joined. Okay, recently you have to master the trading psychology before you start the that particular technical analysis on trading strategies. Yeah. So how to identify trends using candlestick pattern. So this is something which you're going to focus on day 4, because this is something which I saw initially, right? When we are doing it, you used to have this particular trading psychology concepts that itself will take like 1.5 hours every single day. But we are able to see that a lot of people are missing out on this particular point. And this is the first and foremost part or parameter which you have to look at before even starting to trade. Okay, what is this? Identifying the trends, which way the market is heading, which way the company is heading, because that is the time. Assume that the company is uptrend. Okay, your trade should always be on the uptrend, not on the opposite side. Your trade should always be on the upside. If it is moving uptrend, you are always supposed to go on the upside only. But I have seen that a lot of people are getting into trade here, during the correction phase. Is it wrong that, okay, are we not going to get the opportunities here? Of course, you are going to get opportunities as well. Here also, you are going to get opportunities. But what is it we are going to focus? Are you going to focus on good quality trades, or you want to go for any trade that is happening? Good quality, right? Okay. You have like what is it? You want to go for only specific trades which have a huge potential, which has a good quality, where you can make maximum profit with a small risk. Here, what will happen is that the movement is also very, very sluggish. It will move very, very slow. Okay, and assume that if it is reversing, it will move very fast. And that is where most of the people are losing huge capital, but a small profit. Guys, do not get into this particular trades. This one. Okay, I'll be teaching you how to identify trends. What is a company? Any company that you're looking at, which trend that particular company is? Is it uptrend or downtrend or sideways? What is that? You're going to understand on the particular day 4, which you're going to see. But this is something which you're going to teach you. Because reason is that, assume that you're going the dash of trend. The potential is very, very high. Assume that you're doing positional trading. Every single trade, you can focus on a minimum of 10% profit. Okay? Your goal will be a 10% profit per trade. And then intraday trade, you'll be able to focus on 2 to 3% per trade. I'm talking about per trade, not per day, per trade. Okay, position trading 10% I'm talking about. Okay, of course, some can give you 15, 20, 30 also. Guys. Okay, I'm just putting on a conservative basis 10%. Subjective, guys. Okay, rather than making 1%, 1.5% like the 20, 30 trades, focusing on a better quality trades which are able to give you 10% is more beneficial for you. Okay, more focus on the skill set. Okay, this is what the objective is, guys. Finally, you are going to do less trades, more profit, and less time spent. Less trades, more profit. The amount of time that you're going to spend is also should be less. That is the scalability part. Okay, because that way, okay, every extra time that you're going to spend, all these are going to scale up very fast. That's what you have to do. Clear? So on how to identify trends, you're going to learn on day 4. Okay. Yeah. So on day, today we're going to see all the things high level. Okay. Tomorrow on the recording, you're going to see the risk management. Tomorrow morning, you're going to get the recording at morning 9 o'clock or so, where you'll be learning risk management, 1 hour complete session. Okay. And then day 3 and day 5 are very, very crucial. Do not even miss it. Anything that is planned, please reschedule or cancel whatever you want to do. But make sure that day 3 and day 5 are important, because mind management, trade management, money management, and one more topic which I'll be telling you, all that is going to be covered on day 3 and day 5. Very crucial. Okay, don't miss that. Yeah. Okay, let's look at only one which we are going to discuss. Okay. Yeah. So risk management, mind management, trade and money management. For every single thing, there is a rule that you're going to learn. In the next 4 days, you're going to see some rules associated with it. Okay, and only those rules, whenever those rules are matched, only you're going to go forward for the trade. Otherwise, you're not supposed to go for the trade at all. Okay, so those rules you're going to actually see in the next 4 days. But before that, let me give you a scenario for you. Let me give you a scenario. Okay, assume that A is your friend. Guys, everyone with me here? Everyone with me here? Type in me in the chat box. Type in me in the chat box. Everyone type in me in the chat box. Everyone with me, guys? Everyone with me? Type in me in the chat box. Perfect. Okay, wonderful. So A is your friend. Say he's coming to you and saying, hey, you know what? I have a financial product which can give you 20% per annum returns. And there's another guy, B, who is a stranger. You don't know him. He's also saying, I'm also having a financial product which can give you a return of 20% per annum. Which one will you go for? A is saying, I have a financial product which can give you a return of 20% per annum. A is your friend. And B is a stranger who is saying that I also have a financial product which can give you 20% per annum. Which one will you go for? A or B, guys? Type it. A or B. Everyone is saying A. Some people are saying B. Okay, it's better not to go with a friend. Okay. Most of the people are saying A, at least. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let me give you some more information. Guys, I want everyone to be interactive. Guys. Come on, everyone to be interactive. Yeah. So this extra information that I'm going to give you. Yeah. So now tell me which one you want to go for. Now tell me which one you want to go for this. Now everyone is saying B. Okay. Come on, forget about friend. I want to have a low risk one. Who cares about friend now? Okay. It's business, it's money. Okay. And by seeing both the products, I feel that's a better product because the risk is very less compared to the but giving the same return. Obviously, I want to go for the one which is having a very less risk. Okay. So, but let me why is actually question came a picture? It's because I've seen a lot of people doing this, okay, not just on stock market, but also outside. Okay. So a lot of people here, today's market, let me tell you guys, okay. A lot of people are going to come to you and say that, hey, you know what? I have a financial product which can give you 100% return, 50% return, 70% return, and so on. Okay. And so many people are thinking, wow, if I'm going to invest, I'm going to get double my money. All that they actually putting their money into it. And a lot of people I have seen, they say that, hey, you know what? I have invested my 2 lakhs into it. Okay. He said that he's going to give me 100%. But at the end of the year, right? I did not get the return. I did not get my capital also. I got cheated. Okay. He said all the money is lost. Okay. I did not get my capital also. What am I supposed to do like that? So guys, understand this. When a person is going to come and tell you, hey, this what is the product is, and you're going to actually get 100% return and so on. The first and foremost question that you are supposed to ask, which is the priority number one, is what is the risk involved in that product? If you're going to give, say he's saying 50% return, you are going to get 50% return annually, you are going to get. If he's saying 50% return, so if something goes wrong, how much money am I going to lose? Am I going to lose 10% of the capital, 20% of the capital, 50% capital, or entire capital? Ask them and get it clarity. Because major thing that people don't ask or hesitate is how much am I going to lose? The world people always feel that, come on, why should we think negatively? Come on, it's not something like wish for. It's a business deal. You have to actually see from all the aspects. If he's saying, hey, if you're going to lose, you're going to lose 20%, okay, or 30%, like that is saying. And if you're okay with that, go for it. If you're not okay with that, stop it. Not to go for it. Your decision maker is not the amount of profit that the other person is promising you. It's the amount of risk that is going to be taken in every single product. Okay. Assume that you can say, assume that you are having 10 lakhs. That's the last amount that you are having. Okay. If somebody is saying, you know what, give me 10 lakhs, I'll make it double, and so on. That's the last money you have. And if he's saying that if something goes wrong, all the money is gone. You have to understand what amount of risk that you can take. If you can take only this much risk, I can take only like 10% of the risk. Okay, only go for the products which has that risk. Don't go for any other product because see, first and foremost thing is safety. Safeguard your capital. If you lose all your capital, you're out of the game. You're out of trading. You cannot do anything without capital, right? Okay. Okay. Assume that you are actually. I have known people, okay, who started with capital of 5,000. Now they're trading with huge, literally huge capital. I'm talking about. Okay, who started with 5,000 capital, now they're trading with huge. But only focus is they never focus on money. They always focus on skill set. Now they're trading full time. They even left their job, by the way. Okay, that's the kind of amount that they are now making now. Okay, they even left their job and doing really well. I'll tell you maybe at the end of the session. But if your money, all the money is gone, you're out of the game. That's the reason I told you not to get into F&Os initially without getting a skill set. Not to get into any other products without understanding the risk involved. First and foremost priority is risk management, guys. Okay, without understanding the risk involved in any product, do not get into that particular stocks or products, whatever product that you're getting into, outside or online. Without understanding the risk involved in it, do not get into it. Okay, first foremost priority is risk management. This could be a real-time scenario, but it's applicable everywhere. Yeah. Do not go or invest your money in like risky products and so on. Okay, without doing calculative analysis. Okay. So this is on the risk management part. This is just a sample high level rule I was telling you. we'll be discussing about risk management in detail tomorrow. Okay, in the 1 hour session, recording session tomorrow, you'll be learning about risk management detail. Okay, and also the other things. So second one, what is the second most thing that we have to focus on? Traders game plan. So every single trade, you should have proper rules. As I told you, risk management rules, mind management, trade management, money management, every single thing has a rule. And only when those rules are matched, you have to go for the particular trade. Otherwise, not. Okay. So because this will help you, these rules will help you to choose high quality trades rather than quantity. Every single trade you have to be focused on quality. And that's what we are going to focus by applying some rules here. Okay. This is the second one. Let me tell you about one of the small rule of trade management. We focus on something called 80-20. Initially, when I was trading, 80-20 is the rule. But what I was doing was 80% of the time I was doing trading. 20% of my time I was doing analysis. What was happening? I was ending up with over trading. How many of you here over trade, guys? How many of you here over trade? Type in me in the chat box if you are someone who actually does over trading. Type in me in the chat box. I have one person who actually does 100 trades, 120 trades every day. Saying that whether I'm getting profit or not doesn't matter. I have to cross it. Okay, that's an addiction that has become for him. That he has to do so many trades. First 2 years, right? I was doing so many trades, 20, 30 trades, 40 trades like that. And that's when I thought, so many here. Okay, yeah. So many here. Okay. So that's when I thought it's not going to work and this is not how I have to do. Okay, that's when I changed it. Now 80% of the time we focus on analysis and only 20% of the time we do trading. Okay. So now if you see the number of trades that we do on a per day basis is like 2 or 3. Number of trades that we do is just 2 or 3 trades. Okay. That's the kind of trades that we do. And focusing on a very huge reward, profit potential. Okay. That's the major part. You eventually end up paying more brokerage charges. Okay. That's what happens when you're doing over trading. Yeah. This is on the trade management. Of course, I'll be sharing a trade management tool also. Okay. On Friday, explaining that as a performance tracking tool. Okay. Performance tracking tool. So I'll be sharing, I'll be showing how to do it, how to use it, and also I'll give the tool. You can download it and use it on Friday. Okay, Friday I'll give it so that you can actually download it also. Yeah, that's on the tool part. Moving on to the next part, the last part. What is there? Analysis is done, rules are done. What is more important after this? Traders L-E mindset. This is the most crucial part for every single trader. This is where most of the people are facing huge amount of problem and losing huge amount of capital. Like one of the person was saying, okay, I lost huge amount of capital. I was making small profit, big losses, all that. So how many of you here, don't mention the money here, that's your personal. How many of you here have lost huge amount of capital, guys? Do not mention the money. Okay, just type in me in the chat box if you have lost huge amount of capital. Do not mention the money, that's your personal. Okay, but yeah, how many of you here have lost huge amount of capital? Just type in me in the chat box. Okay, people have lost huge amount of capital. So many. Still, this is going on. So many. This is going on. This is not stopping. Okay. How many of you here have lost huge amount of capital? Do not mention the money. Just type in me in the chat box if you have lost it. Huge. Okay. This is a major reason why 19% of people are losing huge amount of capital. This is a major reason. What is happening? Guys, all the people who are already trading or have lost huge amount of capital. Okay. You might have done some analysis. Could be candlestick patterns, could be pivot points, price action, Fibonacci, some other analysis you have done. Okay. And after doing all this analysis, you would have come to a point where, okay, I have to buy at this point. I have to actually hold it till this particular point. You would have put your money before some analysis, correct? Okay, expecting it to go in the upward direction. Okay. You have done some logical analysis. But what is happening after you put your money? After you put your money, what is happening? Majority of people, okay, are during the real-time market, after putting the money, they are actually very scared. One red candle happens, they will actually get a lot of fear, okay, and they are actually driven by greed. They are doubtful whether they have done the right way, whether entry is right, where should I have the stop loss, okay, is the market going to go in the upward direction or going to reverse? A lot of doubts, okay, emotions like what is it, fear, greed, stress, anxiety, and like overthinking and so on. People are moving towards logical to emotional trading. every single day, every single trade, in fact, okay, during real time and messing the whole thing up. Okay, initially before taking the trades, they are doing some logical stuff. Okay, it could be right or wrong, but yeah, some logical stuff they are doing. But after putting their money, they're completely losing their logical, whatever they have done, analysis, and they're completely driven by emotions. Okay, their heartbeat is rising to the roof when they're trading. As people who are specifically trading in options. Okay, high level stress, high level emotions, and people are not even like food, breakfast, dinner, everything in front of the laptop. Okay, and that's what is happening. No one else is only Telegram calls. Oh my God, that's even more horrible. Okay, who is that? Guys, I would say that. See, I'm not against calls and so on. You can take any calls, any recommendations. But when you take calls, right, after that you are getting 10 calls, you analyze and pick the one which you are comfortable with. Okay, the only problem happens when you don't have any knowledge to even do what has to be done with that. Okay, I will assume that the other person saying it is good. If you're not even able to say why it is good also, you're going to blindly depend on that guy. That's why I'm saying that do not, that's a dependent trading. Okay, what I'm saying is that independent trading. Let's focus on, okay, this is something that we want to heavily focus. Okay, bigger problem. I have one more participant who joined 2 years back who lost 1 crore and 7 lakhs. Okay, not in lakhs, 1 crore and 7 lakhs when he came. And he said that he was the market for 13.5 years. Very good person. Okay, very good person. He was the market for 13.5 years. Okay, struggled a lot, lost a lot of money. He has actually attended almost 18 programs. Okay, 18 long-term programs and so on. Okay, he was even doubtful. Okay, hey, will I be able to make money or recover money? Because he has been in market for 13.5 years. The fear or the hope, trust was not that much. I said, just do it. And okay, 5 days he has done. And then he was feeling that, okay, he understood why he lost at 1 crore 7 lakhs. First thing, he got the clarity that what is the root cause? And then he was part of the mentorship also, that he was tremendous learner. First 6 months, he was putting only 12 lakhs. He was having good capital. So he actually put 12 lakhs only on equity he was doing. And with this capital, he made 5.5 lakh in 6 months time. Okay, 6 months. He took solid 6 months trading every day, making some small amount of money. But after 6 months, the only thing that he was said was, I lost 1 crore 7 lakhs, but what I got is just 5.5. But the confidence is all this 5.5, I got it based on my analysis without depending on tips or recommendations. Okay, that gives me the confidence that one fine day I will be able to recover all my 1 crore 7 lakhs. Maybe it would take 3 years, 5 years or so, doesn't matter. But after 13.5 years, I'm getting the confidence that I can do it and so on. Okay, so yeah, amount doesn't matter, guys. Profit is always a byproduct. Amount of money that you're going to earn is a byproduct of the process, that how much you're mastering. Okay, now he's doing really well, making 1.5, 2 lakhs a month or so, whatever it is. Yeah, but doing very well and so on. So moving forward. Okay, yeah. So guys, this is something that is very, very crucial. Okay, on day 3 and day 5, we are going to focus on this particular topic: mind management, trade management, money management in detail. I want every single person to be available. Okay, make sure that you reschedule other things and be there. And then risk management, you're going to learn it today. Tomorrow morning, you're going to get a recording. You're going to get the recording at 9 a.m. in the morning. Okay, so next live session will be on Wednesday. Okay, and Thursday, you're going to again have a recording session on the morning where you'll be learning how to identify trends. I told you, right, how to identify trends. That you will be learning. Yeah, this is a plan for the next 4 days. And give me 1 minute. Let's keep the whiteboard aside. Give me 1 minute. Okay, so yeah, guys, everyone enjoying the learning process. Everyone enjoying the learning process, because that's even more important. Learning something, okay, going to classroom. See, I hate classrooms. Okay, I'm like not a person who can sit in the what to say, for long hours and so on. So that's the reason I make all things interactive. If I'm the one who's going to talk, I cannot even like what to say, without interaction, it's going to be very difficult for me. That's the reason I love a lot of interaction. Even when I do previously before COVID, I used to do offline sessions, highly interactive and so on. But yeah, now live is going on well. But yeah, we are able to reach a lot of people from all around the country. But yeah, guys, I want everyone enjoying the game. Everyone, I would say that trading is a game, guys. Initially, first 2 months, 3 months, you may be feeling okay, is it going well and so on, because it deals with money, of course. But after you get the confidence, it's going to be so much fun. Okay, you will start loving it, because when you do some analysis and it happens, the fun is different and the like feel itself is completely different. Okay, So everyone enjoying the guys, type it. Everyone enjoying the learning. Okay. Also, I want everyone relax. Okay. Make it like what to say, watch it like a movie, make maximum notes possible. You don't have to be very serious. Of course, stock market is serious, but during learning you can chill out. Okay, can chill, just make it like very easy, ask questions. Okay, make maximum notes. Don't go to sleep. Okay, these 5 days are going to be good. And what is very interactive. Make sure that you are awake, make maximum notes possible. Okay, so Tamil language. Okay, we don't have classes on Tamil language, but okay, what we have an alternative plan like that. People who are actually focused on English, Hindi, Telugu, Tamil like that, right? Okay, while you are in the mentor, right? We'll be assigning a Telugu mentor, Tamil mentor, Hindi mentor like that. So a personal mentor will be there at that time. That is something we have planned. But yeah, as of now, no other language, only English. Yeah. Timing. So guys, these 5 days is going to be 7 o'clock. Okay, in the sense like next live session is on Wednesday. It's going to be at 7 o'clock. Okay, that's also going to be for 1.5 hours. To even can go to till 2 hours. 2 hours also. Friday, Wednesday and Friday is going to be a lengthy session. Okay, so make sure that you are available and make yourself available for at least 1.5 hours to 2 hours. Okay, so guys, come on, guys, have your videos on. Have your videos on. Before we wind up, let me actually tell you a very good, inspiring story, I would say. Okay, inspiring for a lot of people, all the community members, I would say, all the 1,200 people. Let me tell you that. Okay, guys, come on, guys, have your videos on. Have your videos on. Everyone. Okay, so like this person, like what to say, this person is like Jay Vishwanathan. Okay, one of the lady who's an inspiration for all the community members. Okay, so first time I got a call like 2.5 years back or so. Okay, from Bangalore, saying that, hey, I'm Jay Vishwanathan and from Bangalore, and I want to learn trading. But first thing I want to tell you, okay, is that I'm 57 years old. Will I be able to actually learn trading? Because I've never been into stock market. I'm very scared about money, managing money. Okay, and people always say the stock market is risky. Will I be able to do it? Because at this age, I don't want to actually mess it up. Okay, already I'm in a lot of challenges. He said, I don't know the challenges, but I was telling her, see, a lot of people are doing it. Okay, if you put 2 months, 3 months effort every single day, 1 hour, 1.5 hour, perfect, done. Okay, you can get a lot of confidence. And maybe if you're a slow learner, maybe it may take another 1.5 months or so, 1 month, 2 months or so, doesn't matter. But you can easily master the concepts. That's not a problem. And she said that I don't have any technology knowledge. In mobile, I know how to attend a call, disconnect a call. Apart from that, I don't even know anything. Doesn't matter. Don't worry. We'll take care. Okay, just make sure that you're putting effort. Otherwise, that's the only thing that's required. Otherwise, it's not going to work. Okay. So yeah. And I would say that she joined somewhere November, October, November, like that, so one of the year. I'll stick that. And she was going to, like, she's putting effort, a lot of effort. Okay. And every single day she's analyzing, interacting with the mentor. Okay. One-on-one personal mentor and so on, doing a lot of stuff. Okay. Sending analysis, correcting mistakes, having a call and so on. Put a lot of effort. For that age, it's like very difficult, I thought. Okay. And he started trading. 3rd month, 4th month, she started trading with a capital of some 40K or so. She made some 5,000 on first month. She was very clear that she doesn't want to do derivatives because I cannot take that much pressure. Okay, when it comes with options of futures, I want to do equity. Okay, fine. She was doing like 5,000 first month, then 8,000, then 12,000 like that. And then 15, 20, slowly it was increasing. By end of 8 months or so, she started making, okay, good amount of money, decent amount of money, I would say. Okay, and that is when she wrote a message to me, like on a group or something. Until that point of time, I never knew that she was going through, or to say that I never knew her story and so on. Okay, let me see if I have that. Give me a minute. Yeah. Give me 1 minute, please. Yeah, 1 minute. Yeah. Yeah. So this is a message I got from her. Okay. I thought it would be really inspirational if you actually read the message. Okay. So this is a message from Jay Vishwanathan. She joined somewhere in October. Okay. So till that point of time, I never knew her background or the challenges. But yeah, let me read it out for you. Thank you, Dinesh, for guiding me. Actually, I want to tell you that financial conditions were very bad at our end since last 1 year. As my husband and myself was working in a small private firm and the house was smoothly running. Suddenly, we both lost our job with the pandemic, and also we are very old to get a job anywhere in this age. Husband is also 62 years old. We are not so good in technology level, that is in the digital world, to cope up. Father-in-law is 96 years old, and I have to look after him also. That is, there is very less time I get after all my household work. But I thought we have to run the house means we have to have some earnings monthly. I always wanted to learn about share market, but was very scared to enter due to fear of losing. Your guidance gave me courage to enter and trade. I am really thankful to you as our house expenses are taken care through this. I require around minimum 30 to 35,000 monthly for running the house that I am earning through this now. Actually speaking, I have put my 1.6 lakh gratuity money also in this. That's why I was able to increase the capital to 4 lakhs. I'm very happy without depending on anyone able to run the house. Also, would like to inform you that this month I have gained 50,000, including Zomato listing. Okay. And she's one person who was actually trading in mobile. Okay. She's not having a laptop. She actually asked, I don't have a laptop, should I invest and so on. I said, okay, you said that at the time she was not having good capital. I said, not invest, do with mobile itself. Maybe a little bit of discomfort will be there initially, but it's a practice. You can get it. Okay. Okay, guys, the reason I'm telling our story is because a lot of people here are new, might be having a lot of questions in your head. Okay, will I be able to do it? Okay, a lot of people have said that they have lost huge capital also. Okay, so a number of questions will be there. When am I going to recover? How am I going to do it? Okay, how much time should I spend? How am I going to, like, n number of questions. You want to become full-time trader, part-time trader? Okay, doesn't matter. I say everything is possible. That's what I always believe. She's a huge, I'm like, what is it? She's a huge inspiration for me also, because at 57 years, she's started something from scratch and doing it as a career. Okay, so everybody can do it. People who are having a lot of questions, doubts, and so on, of course, okay, get it clarified. Okay, and by the way, last LPT batches, I get this common question like, I need someone to talk to personally, okay, to have a one-on-one call, okay, over a phone call. Maybe because in this particular session, okay, not everybody will be able to speak because of lack of time. Okay, but so what we have arranged is that you'll be having a consultation call or a clarity session call with one of the mentors. People who want to go for it can go for it. Okay, you will be getting the mobile number of a mentor. We have 12 mentors, okay, who are volunteering for us. Okay, you will be getting the name of one of the mentor and their phone number. People who are having queries, people who are having any doubts, people who are new, experienced, any number of questions, anything that you have, you can send a message, fix your convenient time, whichever is convenient for you, whichever is convenient for them, and then have a call with them. That is a one-on-one call which we are trying to actually do it, because it's something which launched like last few months. We are doing it because I thought some of the people, if you're not talking, right, they'll be having some questions. They're not opening up in a workshop. Okay, I thought it's better to have one-on-one call. If they can openly speak and get clarified. Okay, what are small basic stuff also if you want to ask, which you are, don't hesitate, guys. Okay, that's the reason we have set this one-on-one call. You can happily call them because they're also part of like you. Okay, left and trader, then trading master. Now they're volunteering. All the people are volunteering for almost like 3.5 years. They have been there. Okay, volunteering and helping other people. Now they're making like 1.5 lakhs, 2 lakhs a month and so on. Full-time traders majorly. They're helping others. So do not hesitate. Ask whatever queries that you have, and that will be great. Yeah. So, Shweta, I have a question. Any questions, Shweta?
No.
Okay, you are able to understand whatever we discussed today?
Yeah.
Okay, okay, awesome. Wonderful. Guys, today I don't go in depth. Okay, I just was talking about all the things, parameters that is required to be taken care. Okay, I've gone a little bit of examples and so on, but the next 4 days we'll be going in depth on each one of them. Okay, all the 4 trading psychology. Today, what I thought is that what has to be given importance to? What are things that is actually causing all the trouble? Okay, why is that some of the people are struggling a lot even after being in the market for so many years? How is that some people are able to scale up fast? Okay, so these are the major things, and what is causing all the trouble? Okay, so perfect. One more question. Karthik, guys, have your videos on. Have your videos on. Okay, Dana, getting the clarity?
Yeah. Hello, man. How are you?
Hi, Karthik.
That's
Good.
a very nice presentation. Yeah, I'm fine, man. Thank you so much. So the thing is, don't think I'm skeptical, but I'm just asking you, like, according to what I heard from my friends. So the thing is, so nowadays, as you said, since 2 to 3 years back, so many people are entering into the market. So that would be a plus point or a minus point for the newcomers. I mean, basically there is a competition in every field, but according to what I heard, this is not a competition, this is a plus point. So I have a little doubt on that one, sir. If you can please clear it on.
Yeah, sure. See, I'll tell you what. Okay, market is an opportunity, huge opportunity. Everybody can take it. Okay,
Yes.
but in India, a very fraction of people are only in the stock market. Even now, I would say that even after saying that 2 years, 3 years, so many people are coming to market, but still the number of percentage of people who are in the stock market is very less. Okay, if you actually see US, okay, like everybody in the stock market, everybody would have been like in the stock market for long period of time. If you say that you are not in the stock market or so, they will see like strange. What, are you not in stock market like that? Because whatever money that they get, right, they will always focus on where to invest.
Right.
Okay, see, we are having a savings mindset. Let's accept that.
Yes.
Okay, most of us are having a savings mindset. Okay, and very good amount, like what I say, small percent of people are having an investing mindset. Okay, and that's the reason number of people in the stock market are less. Even now, I would say that it's less. It has increased compared to what we have, but it is still less. Okay, and when number of people are more, what will happen? Liquidity will increase. Okay, it means that is good actually. And as a person, is it good for you or not? It's good actually, because only thing is that you have to be, for your success, okay, for how your journey is going to be, you have to, that your skill set, all that matters a lot. Okay, whether number of people are increasing or decreasing, that has nothing to do with your profits or losses, P&L, that I would say. It all depends on the skill set that you are going to have. Okay, overall,
Right.
I would say it's good.
Right.
One of the thing is that because of the rush, what is happening? Okay, today also I spoke with 1 or 2 people. Okay, what was happening was somebody was handling this guy's account and so on, and completely messed it up. Okay, they were saying that okay, one of the participants whom I was talking to, somebody was handling this guy's account. Okay, they said that they'll make money and so on, and lost. They said that put more money, they'll recover and so on, and he was ended up in huge loss. Okay, that is something which is happening, and I would say that that's the reason I always say, guys, never give your money to others for investing. Okay, I would say that like you can do it. Okay, I have participants who are doing like managing their own funds of 75 lakhs, 1 crore. This guy who actually lost 1.6, 1.7, now he's doing really well. He's actually managing a huge sum.
Nice.
And I would say that maybe a little bit of time is there, but once you master it, you don't have to depend on anybody. Literally, you don't have to depend on anybody. Not just you. Like I've seen like a lot of people are doing this particular, because see, everybody wants the easy way.
Yeah.
Right? Everybody wants the easy way. If somebody is saying that I will take your money, I will actually invest on behalf of you. Only the profits, only when you're making profit, I'll make profits. That's the keyword that they will say. Okay. Right. Only when you make profit, I make profit. Otherwise, I'm not going to make. Okay. And believing that, people are actually like, not everybody is bad. Okay. Of course, there are good, but there are bad also. But most of people, some of you actually getting stuck in a.
But can't take chance always, right?
See, I would say that when it comes to money, I would say that you have to take control.
Right.
Because you learn from others, but you should be the controlling factor of your money.
Right.
If you give money to other people, then it means that you are giving the control a little bit. Okay?
Right.
If it's trustworthy, amazing. If it is not, not a good thing.
Got it.
Okay, then you will be stuck getting the money itself, forget about the profits, getting the capital back itself will become a huge problem.
Right.
I would say that.
So
whatever support that you want to take from others, you take it. But I would say you do it.
Right.
Okay, that's the best way.
Right.
Yeah. So
just one more.
Fund managers. So there are big fund managers who actually manage 50 lakhs, 1 crore. My own, when I was one of my mentors, okay, one of my senior, okay, from MBA, they also have a fund manager. Of course, for them, right, there'll be proper rules, everything paper and so on. And people will be investing 1 crore, 2 crores like that. Fund managers obviously take huge sum and so on. That's a bigger deal. Okay, everything is agreement and so on, properly maintained.
But not unofficial ones.
Official one. That's a complete official one.
Right.
Okay. So that is okay. That's a government regulates everything and so on.
Right.
So apart from that, when you're doing for trading, I would say that you can do it. See, when you can do it something, why do you want to actually give it for others?
Exactly.
Take your head. Okay, every single day you have to think, why is that money going down, going up, and so on. Okay, maybe I would say you put a little bit of effort, 2-3 months. Okay. Right. If, like first, I would say that a lot of people, this is what I am able to see. They're not even trying. Okay, that's the biggest problem. See, if you're not even trying, you will never know whether you can do it or not.
Yes, yes.
Okay, people are looking that, hey, I'm from a finance background, I'm from a commerce background. I don't have, so I'm not from a finance background. I'm from a marketing background, sales background, IT background. So stock market is completely different. No, guys, everybody, Jay Vishwanathan, okay, who's doing it? She is, I don't know, because she was never into money. She was saying that to manage, she's never managed money at all. That's what she was saying. Now she's doing good. Okay.
Right.
Guys, just make sure that whatever you do it, just try for yourself. Okay, before going for depending on others. Okay, that's the best part.
Right.
Okay, because now at that point of time, you know at least something. If something is doing wrong, assume that you're going to some person later on.
Right.
If they're not doing the right way, at least you will be knowing that they're not doing the right way. Rather than believing whatever they are saying, you will be able to ask questions. Okay.
So one more thing. So you have observed, I think you have observed already that there is a rise of AI tools. So is there a way that we can club up our analysis with automation tools, like any AI tools, if there are any available? I just want to know, because I heard that there are, automation tools that they can manage or stock things. I don't know how they manage because I'm totally new. So according to
automation is a different league, I would say. Okay, even a lot of platforms, even the Zerodha platform, where you can actually put down your criteria, whatever you're analyzing and so on, and then it will actually back test, forward test, a lot of things can be done. Okay, in the platform.
Do you suggest to go on the automation, or as you suggested until now, like just rely on our analysis and our intuition?
I would say, I have been doing all my analysis myself. Okay, nice. I the fun part if I'm going for automation, so I don't do for automation.
Nice.
Okay, so I love doing analysis. Okay, like that's what I do all the time. Okay, like every single day we have coaching, mentoring, and so on. We analyze a lot of companies, and that's the place. So I prefer that. And automation is also the same analysis that you're going to put it as a formula in any other platform, and it's going to actually do it.
Right.
But I would say it's too early to actually think about it. Okay. So because you master it, when you do it consistently well, 1 year, 2 years on the line, then maybe thoughts of automation can come into picture.
Right.
Okay. I don't. Now it's too early. Is what I'm saying.
Thank you so much, man. Thanks for everything.
Awesome. Good. Okay. Guys, have you videos on now? Madhusudan?
Yes, sir. Good evening.
Yeah. Hi, Madhu. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
Okay. Yes, very good. Able to understand all the concepts that we have discussed so far?
Yeah, I'm basically from Jaipur, Rajasthan.
Okay.
In equity, as investment, I'm working since last 4 years.
Right.
But in future and option, I'm just working since last 4 or 5 months.
Perfect.
In earlier stage, I was making some good profits.
Okay.
But in April month, when the Infosys goes down, at that time I was enter in a wrong trade.
Okay.
So after that, I don't know what's happening. Almost I'm going in a wrong trade because I'm getting demotivated. So my I just want to make my future in basically equity, future and options. I don't want to go in bank nifty and nifty.
Got it.
So I just want to ask that, are you going to tell us the trade in which we need to enter in bank nifty or equity?
See, this 5 days, right? We are going to focus on the trading psychology, which
Okay.
is going to be applicable for every segment. Whether you are going to do an equity, intraday position, all these things. We are not going to get into technical analysis. The trading psychology concept, what we're going to discuss, is applicable everywhere. Okay. And like what to say, whatever trades are, whatever commodity, currency also it's applicable. Okay. That's what I'm going to say. So we are not going to get into technical analysis. But if you are actually having question on technical analysis, of course you can free to ask. I'll answer to the maximum possible. Okay. Or at least I'll guide you to the maximum possible. Okay. So
And one more question. Yeah. Sorry. Thank you.
So the reason is that, guys, understand this. Okay. So whatever I teach specifically, any concepts that I do, I go in depth. Okay. So if I'm teaching a particular topic, I want to go in depth, not to give a high level and so on. It's not going to be useful for anybody. Okay. So these 5 days going inside the technical trading psychology itself will take a lot of time. That's the reason I said 1 hour can go to 1.5 hours, 2 hours, like this also. Okay. So technical analysis or trading strategy will take at least, I would say, whatever you are doing for the mentorship people, it will take 1 month for you to completely understand. Okay, it's not about teaching. It's about like we make you practice, we make you hand holding, a lot of support, all that will be there. It's like at least a month for anybody to master all the strategies, technical answers, as you said. Okay, how to apply which segment and so on, like that. So on another one, second month, practice, complete practice. So by end of second month, right, a person can get clarity. Okay, how to analyze, how to select stocks, where to enter, where to exit, all that. Okay, it'll take at least 2 months. So these 5 days, focus on the trading psychology part, whatever we are discussing. Okay.
Okay, and one more thing, like one of our members just asked you that nowadays there is AI in trading session. So I contacted with one of IT company. They are selling their software who predict that whether the market is going to be up or going to be down. Is it worthy that should we buy that signals or not?
I would say that see any product, okay, for that matter, I cannot say that, okay, well, how the product is. I don't know the product, correct? Okay, how it is working, how accurate it is, and so on. Okay, so obviously I will not be able to judge that. So every single product based on some formula or logic that they have entered into it, based on which we say it's going to go in the upward direction or downward direction, like that. So I would say, okay, it's too early to actually enter that. Okay, because see, you are into equity for 4 years, doing well. Okay, how was your journey in equity?
In equity, I am making a lot of good profits. All of my equity trade are profitable.
Wonderful. Then the problem is your emotion during F&O, nothing else. If you're doing very well in equity and if you're messing up in F&Os, it's your emotion. And because you actually see a 1% increase in equity, you see a 8,000 profit in one lot of options. 7,000, 8,000, correct? 1% upside in equity can give you 7,000, 8,000 in one lot in options. Okay. So that will actually, like, it's a huge amount. When you see a equity rate will increase slowly, suddenly in the options, it increases very fast, then that will cause a lot of emotions. Okay. So that is about emotions part. Do not get into, I would say it's too early or it's not advisable for you to get into any of the products right now. Okay. Because the major point is you have to focus on the emotions first. Okay. That's a major point.
In equity, I made around 200-300% return in single shares.
Exactly. Easily you can make that. Okay, when you hold it for pretty decent time and you're actually able to identify the right opportunity, you can make easily good amount of money. Okay, but when it comes to options, it's a little tricky. You have to actually manage a lot of parameters that comes along that.
Yeah. So are most of the successful traders, so big bulls, are using the AI tools?
I won't say that. Okay. See, what I would say is that let's say what we do. Okay. I'll show you some of the participants. People who are sharing the profits regularly. She's one of the participants who is doing regularly in options specifically, guys. Okay, people who are new. Okay, when it comes, let me tell you background. Okay, when you're trading in options and futures, the profit will be high. Risk is also high. Profit is also high. Okay, so you'll be seeing, like, when you're seeing in equity 5,000, 10,000, options and futures you can say 50,000, 70,000, like that also you can expect to see. So Madhu, for your reference, I'm showing some of the okay. This was some of the trades. She does in options, okay, only in options, okay, equity options. Like you want to do in only equity options, she does only in equity options, 2 lots majorly, okay. This ITC recently, this was on 20, okay, so 10 days back. So ITC and then Dr. Reddy's, okay, and then there's another trade, Polycab. Polycab has given huge increase in equity, right? Yeah, almost like 10%, 15%. Okay, 15% increase in equity, but in options it gave around 1 lakh plus. Okay, and yeah, the same trade, same Polycab trade. Okay, RBL. See here, in options we'll be saying, okay, equity 5%, 10%. Here it's 102% and so, because options. Okay, the profit potential is high. So see, if you're actually able to master the concepts, okay, you will be able to do everything. Okay, you don't have to depend on any of the tools and so on. Just by doing the analysis. And if you see, right, she's doing only 2 trades, 3 trades per day, not more than that. Okay, some of the days she won't even trade. If she feels that she's not getting the right opportunity, she won't even trade also. The whole point is that stick to the process and keep going. For you, right? Madhusudan, I think you're on mute. Yeah. I would say that right now, focus on the process. Okay, you're doing well on equity. Only thing is that you have to fine tune that to help you make better on derivatives also. If you do that, it's easy. Okay, just give yourself a little bit learning time. Okay, that
Yeah.
should be.
So in last 4th or 5th day, you will teach us that which trade we should have to pick or not.
No, we are not going to actually focus on the technical analysis. I'll be teaching you
Okay.
how to select stocks and so on. We have some screeners, filters, and so on, which I'll be giving you, which you can use it for selecting out of 1,000 stocks. You will be getting some 30 stocks which you can focus on like that. I'll be giving you that. Okay.
Yeah. One more question. One more last and final question.
Sure.
That sometimes what happened that in pre-market, suppose Reliance is in top gainer, and when market open at 9:15, a single red candle, and after that the Reliance will go in top loser. So how we can identify whether it will stay in top gainer or not?
Yeah. See, that is something you cannot identify. Okay.
Yeah.
That is the analysis. You have to analyze the charts. Okay. Any company, just because Reliance is going on 1 week straight upside, doesn't mean that dash to do all the time. Understand that. Okay. Polycab, it was going for 10 days upside. Okay. That is what has helped up to actually make 1.12 lakhs. Okay.
Yeah.
RBL, same thing. RBL is happening now. RBL, if you see, it's going like crazy. Okay. And so on. RBL, PFC. Okay. It's giving very good profit recently. Maybe we can show. Give me 1 minute. Okay. If you see RBL, okay, a lot of people have actually made money on this. Okay. See, if you see, it has been going crazy for last how many days? 2 weeks, 3 weeks or so. Okay.
Yeah.
PFC, and these are in derivatives, by the way. People every single day it is giving with one lot 18,000, 20,000 like that. Okay. One of the lady Himani, just by trading on this, okay, last 15 days she made around 1 lakh. Today she made around 1 lakh. Okay, normally like today she made 16,000. With that it was 1 lakh. I'm saying like major profit was only from this particular company. Okay, REC and PFC. Polycab, one of the guys made good amount of money in Polycab. See here the way it is moving. So every single company will have the rally. Okay. Yeah. Every single company will have the rally at a particular period of time. Okay. And after the rally, it will come down. It is going to come. Okay. How to identify that? All that will come in the technical analysis. Okay. So
and how to identify whether it is a fake breakout or not?
Again, okay, that comes to the technical. I'll tell you what. For a particular company to see breakout or not, you have to understand what is the trend. Okay. Yeah. Is it uptrend or not? Okay, and then how is the candlesticks formation happening? Okay, and then there are patterns. Okay, it's a breakout means a good breakout. See, a lot of breakouts are there. Some of them will be having a low probability of success, some will be medium, some will be high. We have to select the high probability of success. Only then it can be successful. Otherwise, it will become a failed breakout. Correct? Okay, so all that comes under candlestick patterns, price action, a lot of things are there. Okay, so because Sorry, guys. I got disconnected because of the trip. Yeah, guys, everyone able to see me and hear me? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Everyone, people who are on
Yeah.
videos, give me a thumbs up if you're able to hear me.
Yeah.
So, so that requires a step-by-step process. Okay, it takes at least a month time. I know you're in a hurry, but okay, you need to have a little bit of patience, not much that. Okay, focus on the process.
Okay, sir.
You're doing well in equity. Little bit techniques should do well for you. Okay, no issues.
Okay.
Perfect. Good, guys. Good. Then, yeah, everyone. So, guys, tomorrow we are going to actually, like on Wednesday, we are going to meet at 7 p.m. Okay, and we are going to discuss a lot more concepts in depth. Tomorrow, what is that we are going to have? We are going to actually have a form, a goal self-assessment form for setting your goals, and then you're going to get 9 o'clock. You're going to get a video on risk management. Okay, you can watch at your convenient time. Okay, go through the day whenever you want, and that's the plan. Okay, that's the way to go forward. Okay, so that's the next plan for tomorrow. And Wednesday, you're going to meet at 7 o'clock. Okay. So guys, yeah, sorry, again, internet is causing some issue. Yeah. So guys, yeah, tomorrow recording, and Wednesday you're going to meet at 7 o'clock. It's going to be a 1.5 hour to 2 hour session. Make sure that you are there, guys. So I want everyone to be there. Okay. Make sure that you're giving you 100%. By the way, people who want to go for the one-on-one clarity session, go for it. Ask all your queries possible and get it clarified. Okay. You will be getting one of the mentors' name and their phone number. Yeah, that's the plan for next 2 days, guys. Yeah. So I'll be seeing you on Wednesday at 7 p.m. Till then, take care and have a great day. I want everyone to give you 100% no matter what. Okay. Take care, guys. Good night. Bye-bye.
The recording has stopped.